Hey, welcome, guys.
Greetings and hello.
Today we've got a special episode here where we're going to recap Buddy's Millions, the actual play, so that if you are a new viewer or someone who hasn't got the time to watch 40 episodes, you can watch this and
and then episode
get
41.
all of the plot that's going on so far.
Yeah, I definitely didn't miss any episodes, so these notes are totally complete.
Oh yeah,
Well, we'll have fun trying to remember things.
Yes, we will.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to this all week.
So, we can't do this without the help of George's notes. He's a copious note taker.
Copious.
Got to have every successful campaign has to have a note taker. You know what I mean?
And it's key that the note taker also capture what people rolled on the days.
I don't know why I bother. It's like,
already lost.
Same.
That's probably
that.
That's probably what's going to happen pretty quickly. It's going to go off the rails.
Yeah, it's already off the rails.
Perfect.
But
it's going to be perfect.
That's what I'm there. That's what I'm there for. You know what I mean?
So, if you didn't know, we've got the final 4 days of our campaign going on Kickstarter for the Underlands and the Dungeoneer Adventures Beginner's RPG. So definitely check that out. Also, vote for Land of Eam in the Ennies. Both links in the description. And subscribe.
I just want to say that most people want to back a winner, and Land of Eam is already a winner. I mean, it's already like 1,400 people backing this thing.
That's true. That's true.
You'd be in good company if you threw in your lot with them. Guaranteed.
Take it from George. He's not biased at all. He doesn't have a stretch goal adventure.
Welcome into the
already achieved
community.
Already achieved. I don't need any more money. I get no money.
Yeah, it's to your detriment to get more
going
money.
to get paid.
It takes 10 away from your module.
See, Peter knows exactly what I'm talking about. I want to be like, people stop backing, actually. I just want to stop at 175K. So it's the last thing that happened, is the most exciting thing that happened.
Is everyone talking about Georgie? Prima Georgie.
Biz. You've seen bits and pieces of each of the story arcs. Buddy's Millions
awesome.
is the only one you watched and listened to completely. That's
awesome. Interesting. Yeah, that is awesome.
Well, we were debating if we were gonna try to recap the other ones. It would just take hours and hours and hours.
You can do it by myself.
The first campaign alone would take hours.
Could you condense the first 2 seasons into 1 sentence and then 2 sentences?
James can, because he's a writer.
Yeah,
Prima Georgie.
It's just a little challenge for you guys.
If you want to have your socks blown and your mind scrunched down to your ankles,
then feel like you're wasting words.
Don't sound like good things either. I've got a finite number of socks. I can't afford to blow any of them.
Yeah,
I feel like you're wasting words.
It's just one long run-on sentence.
2
yes, baby. Sorry.
2 childhood friends seek revenge upon Zarpathi, but in their journeys across the Land of Eam, discover much more and end up fighting for something bigger than themselves.
Poetry. I hear this and I'm moved to tears and have to watch all 6,000 episodes of season 1. Only 800
in that campaign,
68K away from spacing.
No,
it's keeping everyone
nothing.
Up. Yep, it's nothing. Keeping everyone up to speed.
Slacker backers are going to bring us there.
Yeah, we just need one person with a really big balance in their bank that they want to take advantage of.
Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal, if you're watching, and we know that you are, this is your chance.
Wish I could put a Shaquille O'Neal meme on screen right now. He's very memeable. He's very memeable. I love that guy.
Second campaign. I don't even know who your characters were. No, it was
it would be hard pressed.
Hooch and the Welkin Bard.
Yes.
Sim.
Brendo Sim.
Brendo Sim.
Goodness gracious. The
Nephew of Philo Sim, perhaps? Some descendant?
descendant. Yeah, I think nephew.
Yeah. Brendo.
So
Brendo
two ne'er-do-wells slog through the quagmash for most of the campaign.
On an ill-fated quest to destroy the Turkey Gang.
Yeah. All right, let's get started and start with session 1.
You have to introduce your characters first, or should we just jump into session 1? And
that's a great call, George.
That is a great call.
Who are your characters for this campaign?
I am Chili Gumdrop, Goblin Dungeoneer. Briefly, I was hired by Buddy Boubet for my ingenuity, and we've been best friends ever since.
And I am said Buddy Boubet, the Gumball King, Boggle Tycoon, who is on a quest to create a empire, a Gumball empire, and to throw down low the wicked Krog and Sons, specifically Rog and Tog, who stole my idea.
And I'm playing Zaros, who's a unicorn who is not Batman, but is maybe kind of similar to Batman, who is bent on finding maybe revenge and justice, mostly justice.
A little bit of revenge.
A little bit of revenge. It might be more fueled by revenge than justice. It's.
But justice sounds better.
But
yeah. Well, we're on the upswing. The story arc upswing after the events of Junktown and the Abyss, which we will get to after we begin this epic recap.
Did you guys have any specific inspiration for your characters when you were getting going? Like any ideas that you wanted to have play out?
Any specific ideas? Interesting. Like I was inspired a little bit by like Willy Wonka meets the jerk. Steve Martin.
Yeah, topical. People like, how does Timothy Chalamet meet Steve Martin? I don't understand what you're talking about. Wounds me. For me, I saw the picture of the Goblin Dungeoneer in, or I guess it was just a goblin, Ben.
A goblin, yeah.
It's just a goblin, yeah. And she immediately was. I said that's exactly who I want to play. She just captured the essence of who I want to be.
And we're also just the class choices were very deliberate in terms of just
playtesting stuff.
Yeah,
playtesting, and George just wanted to play a Dungeoneer because no one had played that yet.
Yeah,
in our actual plays.
Yeah, the Tycoon has been really fun. There's like a lot of elements about the class that I really enjoy.
The unicorn's been fun too. I feel like I've been leaning more into taking advantage of its like combat abilities. It gets tougher. I think the unicorn becomes tougher as it levels up.
Yeah. In what sense?
It's really helpful.
Trying to pick good abilities or like decide what abilities you want to keep or what?
No, like literally the character like becomes sturdier.
Oh.
He levels
I thought you
up.
meant it was more difficult. I get it.
I mean, it's difficult every single time because I've got to choose between two very cool abilities, and I always just go with the one that does damage or makes me stronger.
That's why.
I've had like 6 options to choose, like a healing option for you guys to help out as like a more generalist. But every single time I just choose the one that benefits me.
Is that a result of the fact that we have not been super fighty? And
you're like filling a gap.
You felt that
Fear feels like we're gonna,
like he's like these guys are gonna die without me here.
Maybe subconsciously, but I feel like Zaros would go for like the punchier abilities anyway.
True.
So if the option's like, do I have a forest critter friend, or can I like blow someone up? He's gonna go for the latter, I think.
I feel like all of this campaign is like your Ra's al Ghul training with Batman, and Batman Begins, and after the campaign is like when you come back to Junktown and become Batman.
Well, you're getting ahead of yourself.
If we live, what are you gonna do?
I just
be a Lazarus pit there. Ah, yes.
Let's
I-
start at the beginning with
I'm
session
daunted.
1.
I'm very daunted. Session 1, a river runs through Ick.
So I
we start
don't-
in Capstan. Yeah.
What I don't think we should do is read everything.
Read
word for
everything.
word.
Yes. No.
So-
No. I know.
Can we
I was
pull
gonna
up
start
the
reading-
PowerPoint deck for us to just
I did share the screen. I don't know if you want to.
I don't
do
know.
that
That's
or
gonna
not.
help.
Yeah, it's like reading
We'll just-
hieroglyphics.
So session 1, George titled it "A River Runs Through Ick." I don't know why,
Yes.
but we
Never
started
makes
out
sense.
with Hippogriff Heist, the
Yeah.
Mhm.
adventure that J.P. Couvert wrote for the Muglins.
Shout out JP.
B. Burger.
Often
is the
hailed
one.
as a great starting adventure for the game. And so you were approached by B. Burgle Boy and
I mean, he says it's Burgell.
B. Burgle.
B Burgle Boy and the Beetleborgs.
Y'all do Burgle. Wow.
Um,
Yes, big bad B. Burgle.
You know, the
book was stolen. Yeah, from his library.
Yeah, the premise is that a book was stolen from this gnome, and you guys are tasked with getting the book back from this tycoon who's having a big old river party on their boat.
What could go wrong?
And from what I remember,
Yeah,
you
we get some
guys-
invitations and whistle our way in there.
We whistled while we worked,
Yes.
and there was the big party. I remember the big party and the distraction and
Yeah.
chasing the book to a vault where we thought it might be hidden away.
which it wasn't. You blew
Which
up
it
the
wasn't.
vault,
We blew
causing
up
a
the-
huge
Blew it up. Yeah. Which
distraction.
should never
ultimately.
have worked. Yeah.
Well, you had dynamite.
We did have dynamite. Yeah, Buddy pulled out a stick of dynamite and says, "What about this?" When referring to the vault with a combination lock. So dive behind a
I don't know what
counter.
about this.
Yeah, we find some receipts and ledgers, and then I end up finding a new bag of carrying. We get I get a walking forge, a pocket toy hang glider.
Yeah,
all
you
the
guys
cool stuff.
thought you were
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
come out like kings.
Yeah,
which you did for a while.
Yeah, we did for a while. Yeah,
We did for a while. At one point,
People,
you had this sword of 7 stars.
Yeah, it's absolutely nuts.
Probably the most powerful sword in the land of Eam so far. Like
Yeah.
legitimately, like the most
And
powerful.
we lost it.
We lost it.
One of the things is this is where we run into Millie, the owner of the Diamond Run Logging Co. And Buddy seduces her. So we see his first moments of being a Lothario. And
Yeah,
Girl
they
Millie.
ended up going up to the upper decks and sort of having a dalliance, if you will. But Buddy
Yes,
was really just
yes.
trying to get the book
yeah,
that ended up being up there.
Yeah.
Millie locks the door behind the two of them. But Millie was going to go into business with Lester. And Buddy makes her worry enough to need to confront Lester in front of everyone. And it kind of all blows up from there.
Literally.
Yeah. I end up cramming a few things into my bag and then leaping off of a hippogriff helipad with a hang glider.
Yeah, we escaped.
Yeah.
We escaped, but didn't one of us not escape?
Millie and Buddy head to the finest hotel in Capstan. That's what I have there. So maybe you're able to get out with her, and I left off the top.
We had a
Yeah.
lovely time. It was
Yeah.
a delightful hotel.
Yeah.
And this kind of set the stage for the following adventures where, you know, you have Millie on your side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an unexpected. Ben, you weren't expecting that to have Millie become a big part of our campaign moving forward.
No, I expected
Thanks for
nothing.
nothing. Yeah.
We did have the Connolly breakfast. We
Yeah.
sprung for the Connolly breakfast. We made our own waffles in a little tiny waffle iron, and
Key and Peele sketch.
had the worst eggs you could ever conceive of.
Yeah.
But you know what? The waffles were a delightful and kitschy thing, and it brought us together. And ultimately, we saved the
very-
land of Eam in
Oh.
a Connolly breakfast.
Brings us to session 2, I think. A river soar runs through it. we start out at the hotel with Millie and Buddy, and then there's a river baron who shows up named Candide Smarm, asking us to go over to her ship, the Golden River Star. We turn in the book though to B. Burgel Burger, and he were provided with a feast. I think that you and I are looking for Rog and Tog, and find out they are in.
Yeah, we were already beginning our machinations to lay Krog low.
And you guys went for it this quest. You boarded Krog's boat.
Yeah.
We did. This is where it all went sideways, though.
Yeah. Ben, I have one thing that before we move on, like I did note that Candide Smarm joined Krog because Buddy turned her down. So she joins Krog, but it has a soft spot for us, and that's never come back to bite us in the butt. So maybe moving forward.
Note to self.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys like left the planet basically. You guys are
We're even space. We got the $1 million.
Yeah. We left the planet. We found a shuttle, and we went straight to.
Yeah. So we end up heading to the Scallywag, which is Krog's boat, and there are hired guards. This is one of my favorite moments, and I make a search check 12 to find a school of mimes who are being scolded by an older mime. I use hire to get them to go over to the Scallywag as a distraction, and they pack all their stuff and head over. The guards are perplexed, and we sneak onto the ship posing as carpenters and succeed.
We should get these mimes out of here. What's going on down there?
And
leave us alone, boys.
Yeah, so we were able to enter the ship, and then we change it turn it into a random dungeon in our search for info on Rog and Tog, and that brings us to session 3, Ballroom Blitz.
Ballroom Blitz.
And this is our first encounter with a. So we're just exploring. Was it a Cackletris? We ran into a Cackletris, I think.
It's probably the same encounter that you guys had.
Yeah. Ladders, plaques. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. We find a locked treasure hoard, and I'm able to unlock it. I think that's where we get all the cool stuff. Yeah. Meanwhile, on deck, the mimes, now the most powerful adversaries in Lanavine, are obliterating the guards. Ben says you guys feel like you're getting away with something, like there should be guards or something. And this is the point where we unlock a mythic hoard, get the Lyre of the Golden Maiden, or Lear, Sword of the Seven Stars. Ben or James, do you still have the Lyre of the Golden Maiden?
No.
Oh, we lost all this stuff.
We lost everything.
Yeah, a bag of lightning, silver coins, burbling mirror, transmogrified skull, and a dragoon's guile, or guile, if you will.
This campaign could have been really different.
Yeah, it could have been really short. We could have saved Junktown and we not lost all this stuff. We move on. We keep exploring because we got greedy. Basically, we spent our keys to
steal Krog's hoard.
Yeah. And everything is broken. Says I'm on season 2 of campaign 1 in the saga of Riley and Galen. Dummy thick thighs. It's pretty hard to summarize. Accurate statement. We get all the way to 4 keys, and we think we're gonna get away with something. And then we get into a storehouse and cargo hold, and there are some skeeters, and we hear horrendous buzzing.
Those skeeters destroyed
us.
Clobbered. Because Slater and Jeff, our minions, come back with some insect repellent. We shrivel 2 of them, and then we get clobbered by skeeters. Guards show up. We rifle through our stuff and rob us before going into prison. And this is the point where I say I'm going to forego my minion until I get the sword back. And I still don't have a minion. I'm clinging on to hope to get that sword back, and I don't know if that's been worth it.
They cut to Krog in his riverboat, polishing the pommel of the Sword of the Seven Stars in his belt. Yeah. You're like, you did good, boys. You did real good.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, you promised Slater that you were going to save him.
Yeah, he's still in a dungeon in Krog's boat, or he's been hired on as part of his staff, and he totally hates me.
Yeah, he's like his will is bent.
Yeah.
He's he's like Krog's Boba Fett now, dude. He's like,
yes.
When you said that you chose to forego Slater, that was not something that you had to do.
No.
No, I could have just given up the sword. I said,
No.
Ben, if I give up my
But it's so
minion
good.
for the chance of getting this sword, but Peter's like understands my psychosis. He's like,
I don't
Tom
even
Brand.
think I like verified
that this was a thing
that deal.
could happen.
Like I was like,
Ben,
you just-
I'm reading it out loud right now. Live.
It's not
on air.
in the notes, but that was part of the adventure that George GM'd himself.
Yeah. It would not surprise me one bit if I GM myself. And I'm so confident I'm going to get it back.
Hey,
I
Citizen
title,
Snips, welcome.
Hey, Citizen Snips.
hey,
I'm so confident I titled the session 4, the search for the 7 stars. Like we're going to get it back. We're imprisoned. Buddy
That's
charms
amazing.
some guards. Let's see. Krog walks in laughing and wearing a furry bathrobe. And instead of feeding us to the fishes, he offers for us to complete a deal for him, or a task for him to go to Unassailable Co's Iron Hold and do something. Looks like we actually do this.
You forgot the part where you say, "Can I hire this dog?"
Did I miss it? I'm so sorry. Peter's reading well, and I did not even. I just was trying to summarize. Yeah,
Eagle
love
eyes,
it.
Peter.
was that me or was that James? That was probably James. Was
No.
it me? Because I can't
I'm
hire.
sure it's
Can I
you.
hire anyone? I'm sure it's you. Can Chili hire people at this point in time?
Dungeoneers could at one point hire people.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So Ben says it's a critter.
I'm sure it was you.
I love it.
Can I hire this dog?
Ben says, it's a critter, but notably, he doesn't say no.
Yeah.
No,
I feel like you missed an opportunity to wear him down enough so that you could have hired a dog.
Ben is so resilient, Peter. He will never be worn down by me. He is a man of principle. Like any inch I get from him it's not even hard fought. It's like generously given to me.
This
I love that
needs
about
to
Ben.
that needs to be clipped so that it can be turned into a meme for like episode 80 where Ben's just like, I don't know.
This is where you guys
Whatever you
need
want.
to start editing the YouTube version of this after the fact, so you can cut in the exact moment.
Yeah. This is the
Very
moment
much so.
where George defeated Ben
That's not
in the
possible.
metagame. In the metagame of
metagame.
Landing.
I've tried for years.
Oh,
And
God.
he's like insurmountable.
That's
Um,
so funny.
So we end up on Unassailable Co's Iron Hold, a fortified armored ship with 6 guards. I don't even know what we were trying to do there. Oh,
I don't
we're supposed to
remember
go to their
either.
boat and pull the same tricks that we did on to Krog, but on their boat. So we were gonna like, yeah. So we were gonna steal something, mess things up. It looks like we definitely get caught sneaking around on the boat. I throw.
I remember it going
lantern-
south pretty fast.
Yeah. I throw a lit lantern onto the helm controls with a 6 and cause a fire, and they notice me. I yell, Krog sends his regards, and throw a pickaxe into the window.
Yeah. I
And
remember
ineffectually hits with a thunk and slides down. So I did not get out that way.
that. Krog sends his
But,
regards.
but Buddy attempts to charm Millie into existence and rolls a 12. So he's able to get her to just wills her to be there because Ben's kind of benevolent.
What are
I'm
you guys
subdued.
doing here?
Yeah. So Millie gets us out of this essentially. And then next time we're going to find out about Millie's favor, which is session 5, Millie's favor. So she turns out.
Well, there was
She has her-
also
yeah.
the detail of Krog's guards ended up being ML and Heifer.
Yeah.
ML.
Who are my current guys?
Yeah. So that's a Rocco's Modern Life reference for anyone who's old.
Oh, Rocco and ML Heifer.
Yeah, Rocco.
Yeah,
ML is
Rocco
Modern
and
Life.
Modern Life Heifer
Yeah,
is his
Modern
full
Life
name.
Heifer. Yeah.
MLH. It's dumb.
But it's on brand. It's on
It's
brand.
dumb. It was like an offhand joke that
Uh,
stuck.
Yeah, it shouldn't have, but it
We're
did.
going to get a sword.
We it was gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen.
Not
Sword
at
and seventh.
Ironhold, but yes.
It wasn't. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't at Ironhold, but
Just
it
holding our
was.
stuff hostage, basically. We were gonna complete this and go back.
It still kills George a little bit that he held in his hands the sword
So
of the Seventh Star.
Millie put her reputation on the line.
Yeah,
Basically, you guys got to do a favor for her.
right.
She tells you to go to plunge pipe lumber camps further out east.
Yeah.
And
Bernard Hill is our pleasure boat captain on the cruise up the river. Wow.
Wow.
Bernard Hill.
That's my favorite detail.
This is, in fact, I think when I get this when I get Fang. Bernard.
yeah, this is when you got Fang.
Yeah, this is when I get Fang. This is a discovery in a 12, but nothing surpasses Bernard Hill. Basically, we're taking the riverboat all the way up. I forgot about that. It's hilarious. We're taking the riverboat all the way to Plunge Pike Lumber Camps to do that favor for Millie.
When you get there,
Yeah.
gnomes are tree sitting and refuse to leave the largest trees. So you got to go.
Yeah, they're
where
green gallivanters, it turns out.
This is where we begin like a multi-episode strategic dance to get everybody to work together.
Yeah.
Right.
This is where Peter realizes this recap is going to take 4 hours, and he wishes he hadn't agreed to it.
Yeah.
No.
We'll get through. We'll get through.
We'll
We're
get to
gonna
Peter
accelerate.
in 7 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, session 6: How Chili became a Beastmaster.
We want to basically slow down the clear cutting, make it more sustainable.
And Chili becomes a beastmaster so that you can be effective at hiring dogs.
Yes. Yeah. But instead, I hired I tamed a Kugra.
Yes.
So you talk to the gnome Cinder Sputterbark. Sputterbark. I don't know if that's true.
I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I have a
Yeah.
question next to it as well. Sputter.
I think it's Spark something.
A robot gnome.
Dark Sputter. Oh, it was a robot gnome.
tree
It's not
hugger.
Sputter.
No, it's not.
She says the lumberjacks are unreasonable.
Yeah, that seems accurate. Yeah. Oh! She asked about the Giants. I say they're from New York. Ben corrects me that they're from San Francisco, and I proceed to kill the entire conversation.
I love that those gnomes get captured. That's important.
Oh God!
So she just gives you tips to deal with the giant.
Deal with giants.
The other
like,
problem, they're giants stealing lumber.
yeah.
And now you go travel to find the giant.
Yeah, Buddy
Um,
sounds a trumpet into the ether and summons a scatting giant.
To find my giant.
Yeah. His name is
Billy
Ragtag, and
Crystal.
he tells us about Yarla, the giant we end up dealing with. Wow. He enjoys rerouting rivers he learned from the best, Purple Roundy, who learned from Kentucky, Lord of Beavers. So we're gonna go to Yarla, I guess, right? We run into some peril, and we find Yarla, a childlike giant who has built a whole town from all of this lumber that was stolen, with a little sputter train even. Buddy stands up and says, "Hey, can we play?" So quest 7, Yarla Town. She mashes me into the
Yarla Town.
train. Yeah,
It's like
She wants
picking
to
up like
play.
toys, flicking
Yeah.
you.
yeah.
That never got fully resolved. Like you kind of like left it up to the fates.
We left
the
it up to,
lumberjacks.
I think we left that up to rolls like
Yeah.
30 sessions later or whatever. Not 30, but a lot of sessions later.
Yeah, we basically like teach her how to make friends, and then we're gonna send the lumberjacks to live with her and use the town, I think, right?
Yeah.
So some chaos as we get
Yeah.
back. All of the boggles get top bunks is going to be part of the negotiation. Okay, so yeah, we pitch Jarla's bad. Jarla's bad. Wow, as a Sargog-free giant protected town.
Yeah,
Buddy
you even
inspires the
wrote-
9.
You even wrote in session 47, we'll roll what happens to the town.
Oh, really?
I did.
That's
And it has-
hilarious.
We have to
no.
stick to session 47.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just make a note right now. Ben, keep summarizing, if you will.
All right, so you return to Cinder the gnome. She says she's in with one caveat. She needs you guys to help convince the Green Gallimanters, because some of the members are very, very anti-corporation, in for a compromise with the lumberjacks, like your deal that you're negotiating with them.
Mm-hmm.
So she tells you to go to the last tree. But you guys decide to go to the Welcome Post first to send a message to Millie. So you go to the Welcome Post.
Quest 8, no title. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm sorry.
Let's do it now.
I'm looking. I'm looking. I mean,
this was the episode with Mantos.
Oh, here we go. I got it.
Possum
Yeah,
Bard keeps talking about.
Yeah. I know it's down with down waddle. We're down with the down waddle.
The fresh Maggie.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like Buddy gets shocked by some lightning eels, and then we're gonna see if there's anything exciting that really happens beside a bunch of chaos. Yeah, there's some rude birds. A lot of chaos. We arrive at the Welcome Post. It looks recently opened and well appointed. The first customers of the month, and Postmaster Beekman welcomes us. We got a letter to Yarla, a letter to Millie, a letter to Jeff Goldfish, an uplifting message to Slater. That was a 6, not that uplifting, and a taunting message to Rog and Tog, coming after you like a Rudo bird. Postmaster Beekman asks if we'd be willing to help expand, help Zygo journey across the land of Eem, Echo, Echo, Echo. So we're supposed to meet. We're going to basically make the Welcome Post Express, and we also find out that Buddy's secret is he doesn't have a factory for gumballs. He just bought a ship full of them. It's at Hornswoggle Port, and he buried them all in a massive trench.
I forgot that he buried them in a trench.
Yeah. And then Mentos, and then Mementos is the next.
Look at these letters checks that we did for sending your letters.
Terrible.
Intimidating Rog and Tog, 0. Inspiring Millie, 4.
Yeah.
Charming Jeff Goldfish, 0.
Ben, read it. You have to read what I wrote exactly what you said. I wrote exactly what you said.
Gal, remarkable, yes. Find this a chili, this chili scamp and enter. Yes. Interesting. God. Yes.
So good.
Slater was a 6 inspire.
Yeah.
Success of the twist.
Yeah. I mean, he's hanging on, but he may want to kill me.
He's hanging on like by his toes, chained up somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah. By the nails.
Or he's Dengar.
Oh man. So this is, we're getting close to Zaros, I think.
The most momentous moment in the campaign thus far.
We head out from the Welcome Post and run into some mercs. Buddy hires them. They're gonna take us to Nakadongi Hamlets, but
well, it's a little more like hostile than that.
Yeah. Definitely began a little more hostile. Ended with Buddy.
It was a tenuous relationship. You guys ended up escaping them, and then going to like going down river.
Yeah, but this is where we get a
basically.
Riversaur, I think. Riversaur egg, I think, right?
Oh yeah.
There's a troll collecting clams.
The Riversaur egg was really fun.
Yeah.
It was like a really unexpected.
Oh yeah. We're traveling through the night. A goldfish pops out. We make a discovery, offers us a Riversaur egg. The Beastmaster in me wants to use it as a pet. Lore check, they do not make great pets. They're like a rancor.
I need to read this. Using a loophole that I've created called the Higginsian slip.
Where did I write that?
My torch to turn into mats, and I use my walking forge to reduce the Rekos. That's the Higginsian slip.
It is the Higginsian slip.
We need to publish that somewhere. The Higginsian slip.
Oh god.
I need to see that. I need to
we
see that on Discord so people
we
can be like, I
soon
pulled this
after-
Higginsian slip.
We soon after close that loophole, I think. Where I
Oh,
can't
whoa.
where I can no longer just burn my infinitely renewable items.
Yeah. The Higginsian slip.
That
Higginsian
must
slip.
have Higginsian slipped my mind. Let's see.
All right, so you escape the mercenaries and you take their boat. You get stopped by river watch guards, but you con them.
Mhm.
You discover a talking goldfish, I think, who gives you the river soar egg.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
a river country discovery.
And you traveled 10 or more hexes that day. It was a good
Remember
day.
that, man.
Big trouble in Little Junktown.
Yeah. Quest
That's
10.
session 10. That's where Zaros arrives.
This is the moment, the
Yes.
momentous moment where we hear the clip clop.
Yeah. Zaros lands on our ship, magnificent and dark, and intimidates with a 10 the goblins that and Buddy and I jumped off the ship. Basically, I think that the ship runs aground, right? I'm able to rescue Buddy who can't swim. Zaros is here to defend Junktown from the tycoons and Dungeoneers who would take advantage of it. And then we're yelled at by a guy who says we can't park here. Zaros is more of a whisperer than a hero, so he goes to hide behind a pile of junk.
He's self-conscious.
I respect it. It turns out, so we find out Zaros also has it in for Krog. He's worsened the festering wound of Junktown, and Zaros is the suture. I don't know what it is, and he likens it to a band-aid, so we call him the Band-Aid of Junktown.
The Bandit of Junktown. That's where it came.
Yes.
That's where
That's where it came from. Yeah,
I question Buddy's ownership of the idea of gumballs, and he educates me how gum has evolved into its current form, and the gumball machines are his OG idea.
Did I roll a 12?
it's just the conversation between a boss and his subordinate.
You guys learn about a mysterious gang called the Undermongers.
Oh yeah.
Zaros has
Tower
been
Top.
watching all this,
Yeah,
suspicious of Tab of the Tower Top. You guys go to Castle Rat Watch, talk to those guys.
Still one of my favorite location names in all of the land meme.
good one.
Castle Rat Watch.
Watch those rats.
Peter asks if there's a Commissioner Gordon that he has had dealings with, and it's Chief Rat Watcher Rudy.
That's amazing. That Commissioner Gordon is a rat catcher.
So
Yeah,
you learn that Tabitha is pushing to secede Junktown from Fleabag County,
Mhm.
and then you head to the pier to talk with Tormac Tower Top.
It's her brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love reading ancient notes written from a player perspective rather than a character perspective. It's meant for silly, really silly face events. It does. It does, Citizen Steps. It really does.
George's notes are one of my favorite things about the actual play.
My notes are so stupid. Tormac waves us over. We all emerge from the shadows as members of the cursed cat hunting crew. So he basically wants us to make him the town hero and take some shine off his sister.
Oh, that's
So,
right. We
yeah,
made up
so
a whole scheme that
We're gonna make a marketing campaign.
Yeah.
in Quest 11, where Zara sleeps standing up. Somewhere in the heart of Junktown's an abandoned stable. I think this is without Buddy. It's me and Zaros heading into the sewers.
Mm.
Yeah. And a thief stole my riversaur egg, so we're in hot pursuit. We chase him down. Zaros steps forward out of the shadows and says in a gravelly voice, "That doesn't belong to you." The guy quivers in fear and lets us know that in Capstan there are river barons looking for resource to bolster their armies. We never followed that up.
Clark gotta have his Rancor.
Yeah.
Wait, have a Dengar with a Rancor.
Isn't that the thief that stole from you? He ended up becoming your pal.
Yeah.
That sounds
Oh,
What's
accurate.
his name?
Yeah,
oh
Oops.
yeah.
we
Hoops?
we
Oh,
sort
yeah,
of
hoops.
we sort of
Hoops.
left Junktown in his charge. When we left.
Yeah.
He was supposed
Oh,
to.
here we
be-
go.
Hooper
Yeah.
Primwinkle.
Hooper Primwinkle, yeah. He leads us through the sewers until we hear slashing ahead and run into the undermongers. And we were able to interrogate a guy about the undermongers. This is funny. Zaros says, "Give us your best impression of him." Turns out the guy sucks at impressions and we're unable to get any details. The undermonger is going to be in the nest and they're going to rule. We sneak around. Zaros uses a lot of dazzling auras and then makes a valiant last stand. And we run into because Ben is benevolent, we run into a traveling witch named Wiga, who is selling alchemy components. This is where I get a bunch of my random potions by trading a riversaur egg.
Yeah. And those, like, I think those really came in handy.
Yeah, that was probably
throughout
the
the
best.
campaign.
Yeah,
That's where you got tickle powder, right?
Yep.
tickle powder. Yes, still has some digestive powder, a couple other things. Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity. I don't know what it means, but it says he hates it when you call him that, and then someone says, "I know." That's it.
Wow.
We're working to prevent the doo-doo floods. Doo-doo flood bad. Don't know what that means either. There's a slarmeal problem.
Talk to
Doo-doo
Blag
floods.
the excavator.
Yeah, there was a thing. Yeah, we still have to find Bwag. So we bumble on with a realms check, and then I find the Wiga the witch. Oh, Bwag walks by just at that moment and says, "Get out of here!" to Wiga, and then all this happens. And turns out Hoops has a map that can be used for a treasure hunt. And we head back to Doc Popper's after talking to Bwag and get hosed off. And then, oh, interesting. I think I missed a couple
Doc,
quests.
wait. It wasn't Doc Popper like also like Zaros is like Alfred?
Yeah, basically.
Or
Like
something.
it's where he went to lay his head.
It was a proto Alfredo.
Proto Alfredo. Unfortunately, I think I missed 2 quests because it says quest now going from 11 to 14, and then it says return of chili gumdrop.
Yeah.
There's no way for us to know what happened.
Well, everyone that watches will be really surprised.
Well,
what happened.
if I recall, I think it was really confusing, and I think
Mhm.
Buddy came up with like a plan inside of a plan inside of a plan, to the point
On
where
brand.
I really understood what was happening.
That doesn't sound like me.
Yeah, I think it had something to do with the like cat thing.
Yes. Like it was like some like ludicrous plan about chasing the cat that we planted to get Tormac.
Remember that?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
This has happened previously. I think we skipped past it.
Okay, so what I remember is you guys infiltrated. Maybe this is later. Did you guys infiltrate the Tabitha's tower?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if George was there for that.
Yeah, we did. We
No. Here
infiltrated
we
the
go.
tower.
This is back in quest 10 actually. We sneak through the hallways. Buddy knocks over armor. Zaros poses a fake horse, and Buddy gets a blunderbuss pointed at his head and says he's here to find a cursed cat. Tricks the guy with a 10, and the guy starts freaking out because he just touched it. Buddy runs his magic mallet of curse identification over the guy who is now freaking out, and then we convince him to distract his sister so he can get the cat out of the bedroom.
There was like some other time where you like
we
flew
like
into the wall and you were wearing full
I
armor.
think that's later.
later, I think, but you're right. There was like, I think there was 2 different
no.
Die Hard.
It's right now. This is it. So quest 14, the return of Chili Gumdrop. Tormac Tower Top left town, was running the Undermongers with financial backing from Krog. The city is crumbling around us. We ask ourselves, should we leave the city? So we're going to get back in the tower to warn Tab at the Tower Top. Get a Realm 6. Spy an adjacent building to the nest that we can leap from. Zaros Swift hopes with a 10 gets us all the way up past the first burned out floor, but we realize the building's 100 feet away. So this is where Buddy shoots his grappling hook, gets a 7 after disadvantage. It hits home, but Buddy goes sailing along with it. Got caught in his foot, and he slammed against the side of the building.
So in between these quests, I think is when you discovered Tormak was behind the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were doing some sleuthing to find that it was Tormak, but it was also Gunk.
He's like
both of them, and they
a
were
decoy.
like, yeah.
Oh yeah, you talked to Gunk. That was a big part of it.
We got Gunk to turn.
Right.
Turning
All right.
Gunk.
Yeah. So there's it's pretty rough. Buddy attempts to fire. So I hang glider across, pull up Buddy, take some damage. Buddy attempts to fire the grappling hook back across to make a between the buildings. He gets pulled across and flung across again. OKB refused to help. Zaros tries to catch him, but can't get to him in time. And Buddy slams into a wall and is now limp / unconscious. I sneak in.
This.
Zaros tells it all. Yeah. Zaros says you can either fight for the city down there or lose it up here, and inspires her to fight for the people. She asks if she can ride Zaros, and I allow her to ride Zaros, who gives me a weird look briefly before nodding to Tabitha. So this is where we go to like a 10,000 or 1,000 foot, 10,000 foot, whatever view of things. We get it all down to a roll, the fate of Junktown. The people are broken. There's no leader. They're uninspired. It's a -3 penalty. But we got Tabitha. It's a +1 bonus, and we roll the fate of Junktown, and it's a 1, which is on brand.
Okay, so
Classic.
I'm sort of remembering some other stuff that happened to
Yeah.
these quests.
Go for it.
The Undermongers, after being discovered, they went all out against the city and started causing havoc.
Yeah, right. There was
city was on fire, and Zaros tried to rally the people and failed miserably.
Yep.
You got to bring it up.
Yeah.
Yep. You mentioned that the Undermongers are backed by financial backing from Krog. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Failed miserably, and then that led to Krog just being able to roll in and take over, turn it into Krog Land 2.0.
Biff Town.
Yeah.
Biff Town.
Krog World.
Yeah. The people hate Tabitha. She's pulled off Zaros' back. The Undermongers take over the net. We have to retreat. And at the outskirts of town is Krog with more mercenaries who perform this coup. Zaros has failed. His spirit is shattered. He needs a W, and we're going to get it for him. Dang it.
My favorite part of this was when we were describing, the view of everything when you guys are walking out, fleeing the city.
Yeah.
And then James is saying, like the float of Krog,
Yeah.
Slowly inflating on the horizon. Welcome to Progdown.
all right,
Accurate.
so you guys renew your quest to find the last tree and finish the Welkin Post quest.
Yeah.
Doc, Popper, and Hoop stay behind.
Hoop says he loves me, but I don't hear it.
Peter rolls a lore check to make it true that unicorns can graze. Ben is not a benevolent GM and only allows this isolated incident.
Yeah. Ben's come up with a solve for the Higginsian slip,
Yeah.
which is just to say no, I think.
Yeah. He learns to say no.
Zaros. The idea of just Zaros standing in camp grazing is hilarious.
We end up passing through Thrigg, lose some supplies, make some trades. And we trade a mallet to Gallagher 3, who wants to use Zaros as a prop in his comedy routine.
To Gallagher 3.
His name was not Gallagher 3.
Why was it
Sure.
3?
Because there's
There's
2.
Gallagher 2 already.
Oh, right. Because there's Gallagher, then Gallagher's brother.
It's Tully Frunch.
Tully
And it
Crunch.
just says Tully Frunch to be a horse moil.
Why does that exist? Oh.
I mean, you got to back up a little bit, and we see that Gallagher 3 is stealing some guy's act. Some guy shows up and accuses him of stealing his act, and it's Parrot Piscopo.
Canon.
Yes. Oh my god. So Tully French, yeah, Parrot Piscopo exists. Tully French used to be a horse moral. And realms equals 12. Buddy finds a letter in the mud from Nam to Marla. He feels he may die in vain on a fool's errand for the Thane of Munch. And we never follow up on it. This is the point at which Buddy uses his level 4 level up to hire a sellsword. In this case, a Felmog outrider named Felon Day, because that's a great idea.
We need some muscle.
The end of this quest is Parrot Piscopo finally catching up to us with a little mob, and they're going to jump Buddy. One of them is eyeing Zaros' horn. He's seen this before.
Yeah. One of the cool quirks of being a unicorn is that sometimes you just get hunted.
I gotta use that again. It's been too many quests.
It's been too long in the Underlands where no one knows what he is.
The danger of reading notes is Ben gets all these ideas again.
Yeah, I'm gonna pour through this now.
Yeah, you have no time for that.
Weeks in his private library.
We get all sorts of comments and annotations like, actually that didn't happen, George. This is not how. These are my notes, Ben.
There's a major battle here.
Does Felon Day have a helmet? Have we ever seen Felon Day's face?
No.
He's like the Mandalorian.
I'm wondering if it's possible that like Slater's under there. We don't know.
Oh,
that's wild.
And he has the sword of 7 stars this whole time.
Yeah.
Yep.
This whole time. That would be the twist.
That'd be a twist. That or like he takes off his helmet and he's just like he looked like Tony Shalhoub underneath. Right.
Oh, I love it.
Hello.
We. God, I love it.
You're doing Tony Shalhoub from Galaxy Quest specifically.
Yeah.
Yes.
God.
All right. So you
Big fracas.
fight Parrot Piscopo and the bounty hunter. There's a big fracas. They both escape. You guys escape with your lives. The River Watch guards show up and you guys get thrown in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we. I think
Tully gets
Tully. Yeah, it was just Tully because he made a bad joke and and then they just put him in jail. And then we were just collectively like, we'll just wait it out. It's going to be a couple days, right?
All right. See ya. See you, Judge.
Take it easy.
River Watch guards show up. What's the problem? Zaros replies, the problem is
using the logistics of a real world calendar to just wait out a problem like that is hilarious.
Yeah, it was like 5 days, yeah.
It'll be all right.
Oh, man. I work a long shift rock breaking in a copper pouch from Buckaroo Rock Breaking Emporium. 3 days later, Tully is released and finally he looks refreshed as if he stayed at the Holiday Inn Express. Why? Oh, God. Ben pontificates how prop comedy and mining are the pinnacle of comedy and entertainment in the land of Eam, especially amongst the comics.
It's true. It's
prop comedy.
Yeah, that's the Eam version of being a Jedi, is being a prop comic.
Grandmaster Carrot Top has his own stage.
Good night. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. Dirt Nap Dunes are not kind to anyone. end up in a chase.
Mm.
Some Sarpathi Reavers riding Sarbangs. Oh.
So
We
this
end up
whole
in a
time,
cave system,
Zaros
yeah.
has been kind of downtrodden.
Yeah. Has not gotten his groove back.
But by the end of this quest, he gets his groove back. He's back,
This
baby.
is
it
true.
says.
It does say he's back, baby.
He's back,
Right
baby.
before that, Tully French joins in on our camp scene and builds on his relationship with us, saying we're family. We're going to be included in his act now.
Whatever happened to Tully? I totally forgot.
Maybe he's
I
selling
think, we're,
dead.
I think we're getting to it.
We might get to it, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why Quest 17 has such bad notes. I apologize. All I have is Tully bombed at his set at Wally's, questioning his ability to make it as a comedian. Who's TTG?
The tricky toe
Tricky Toe Gang. Yeah, that's how I would write it. Yep.
That's right.
This is where Buddy took out a loan from Fire Damp Loans,
Oh,
acting
yeah.
like he was doing so under Krog and Sons.
Mm-hmm.
Zygo Downwaddle was missing from the town.
That's right. And we have to find evidence of him. That happens. Like we're like the search for Zygo.
Yeah.
Oh my God. If temporality is still here. So I was outside of town. I think I had missed a quest. Found some evidence of Zygo Downwaddle. I searched out some critters to talk to, and they only critters speak French.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it says temporality kills James with his comment. So yeah, we're all looking for Zygo Downwaddle.
100.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, exactly. But he perceives there may have been a scuffle between two builds. Slick, a guy that you guys dealt with last time, asked Mr. Dan Tuckett, i.e. Buddy, if he can help us. Oh,
it turns out the Tricky Toe Gang was holding Zygo, kidnapped him for ransom.
Yeah. We're able to get him out and then steal a horse on the way out of town.
Yeah.
And he gets to Fort Bulwark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where Paladin Mong is clearly suspicious.
Right.
Doesn't like you guys. You guys are talking about expanding the mail, like making it a mail stop there.
Yeah.
Opening
with Captimus Creed.
PO boxes at Fort Bulwark.
Yeah.
Opening up a couple of Postnet Expresses.
Yeah. Turns out, Creeb is on board to do a trial run of the PO boxes, and then we're threatened by Mong. Ooh, we hand over ancient coins. It was a capital raise. And then we finish up at Fort Bulwark and head out. Helen and Mong and his cronies say we've gone far enough. Quest 19 is finding Buddy's voice. Zaros has returned, hoof beaten to our rescue. I think he just ends up blasting through a bunch of dudes in this fight, like impaling them on his horn, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you guys kind of wipe the floor with them.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah, Zaros tries to take out Mong, who finally yields.
That's when Mong, you sort of took him under your wing, Zaros.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a fixer-upper, but, he had...
Yeah,
so
Paladin...
you go back to Fort Bulwark with Mong.
And Paladin Creeb inaugurates Zaros into the Paladins.
Yeah.
Yep.
The big
You receive a sweet bronze helmet and a badge.
You're Bulwark.
And you're dubbed Bulwark. That's awesome.
Bulwark, which comes with cool perks like inflicting +1 dread and gaining advantage on intimidate checks.
With bandits.
With bandits.
So Creeb pulls you aside, asking if you take Mong along, even given that Gary Mander is getting up in these years. Gary Mander is going to kill a Gwargle Beast in the Sounder Hills.
Yeah,
Paladin
Gary Mander
out that way anyway.
That'll work. That'll work.
Episode 22, Winter of George.
The Winter of George.
Skipping 2 episodes.
I mean, you never know if I've missed. I was very spotty. I apologize to our viewers.
I think it was just a lot of travel in those 2 episodes.
I think so.
Sounder Hills.
Yeah.
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 You traveled. Um,
Heading up to Edenhorn. It looks like there's an Eden Thunderdome.
you probably went to the last tree.
We did. We went to the last tree and
Yeah.
we it was a random no.
Didn't I almost become a Green Gallivanter? Or is that later?
I don't think we're there yet.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not there yet.
None town.
Not in town. Not here.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we're trying to get support to fight the Gorgo beast that's like roaming the hills.
Yeah.
That makes sense? Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened was James and Peter tried to do it themselves, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yep.
Well, you had Paladin Mong and Gary Manderer, but
Yeah.
I mean-
It didn't work.
yeah, it went sideways. You tried to cause an avalanche, and then you guys just like dove into the little gorge area, and
I think we just beefed every single roll the entire
yeah,
time.
you had to
He
run.
gives and takes away, yeah.
Yeah.
So you ran away, and where George's note picks up is that you guys are getting the help from the Ettins, and you stumble into an Ettin Thunderdome and have to fight all these Ettins to gain their respect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That was
Oh,
fun.
yeah, and at the end of it, Zaros and I are the only ones left, and I have to convince Zaros to attack me. I go unconscious and fly into the crowd, and it pains Zaros, but he's now the winner.
He accepts his victory through tears.
Yeah. Gently
Dang old
pawing
Gorgo
at my
beast.
chest.
I'll
Dang
see
old
you
Gorgo
from
beast.
our style.
Yeah.
I think he was hesitant because there was like an actual chance where I could have killed you.
This is very true.
Yeah.
We were trying to like do the math, and it didn't math in my favor.
And it didn't math in my favor.
You're joined by Blue Duck, their strongest
Blue Duck.
warrior.
Yeah.
I like
Green
your
Beast
spelling
and
of Blue Doc, which is just the color blue and Doc.
He's a doctor of color.
I am a doctor of color.
He's a
Colorologist.
designer. Yeah.
Episode
Bartleby's
23.
kites in Cold Sounder Hills nights.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
What is this episode, like 25?
3.
23.
23.
Yeah.
We're just over halfway.
Oh my god.
I think we got to pick it up.
We got to pick it up.
I pick up pace.
Right.
Let's see.
You have some adventures in the Sounder Hills. You
Yeah.
meet another gnome,
Delia Dangle.
and you go back to the last tree, I guess, for the first time.
Yeah.
I forget if it's George's first time or
I think it's my first time for sure.
But Buddy spills the beans on your whole plan, telling him how you want to create sustainable logging. I guess it's the first time.
Yeah.
They say logging is a deal breaker. Buddy uses wheel and deal to negotiate the delicate treaty and gets a 2, then rerolls into a 9.
Yes.
What is the ultimate case?
I mean, I think we get the Green Gallivanter's to help, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We do succeed.
The Pixie, the Pixie comes along.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
And then I disappear for a quest again. Sergeant Major Wink Whistleby. Oh God.
I like that we've ended it on just in quotation marks. Do you have a plan? No question mark. Just
Yeah. Just statement almost. Yeah.
and the answer was no.
Yeah.
No.
There's a whole quest where I missed episode 23 to episode 25.
No plan.
So
No
Buddy is in the next quest. Buddy is cursed with low inventory slots.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That dogged me for
Yeah.
about 20 seconds.
He's got a imminent Plixian pileworm eruption.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, but I shoved my mini juice down your throat, and we're face to face with it.
Yeah. It was the body horror episode of Landry.
Yeah. Oh, but we we catch up with the Gorgo beast. We see the distance, and Buddy uses Rage Wink to taunt it like a real tank. Oh, Okay, yeah. As we get towards the mountains, we see a hole in the back of a cave that we think may have been the hole through which it traveled from the Underlands.
Doom nozzle.
Doom Nuzzle. Yep.
I'm gonna roll to see if there's a devastating magma eruption.
I think I elected
you
for
all.
that, right?
You always elect for it. You don't
I
have
do.
to, and you choose to.
I think I said that because that's in the book.
Yeah.
I assumed it was George again.
I also assumed it was me. Yeah,
George
making
wouldn't
needless
put himself in
complications.
quotation marks.
Wouldn't I? Ben knows me too well. Oh, this was awesome. I remember this. So I secure a rope to Buddy, and we're gonna jump into the doom nozzle. The Gargle Beast leaps out after us and KOs both of us exactly midair.
Yeah.
Halsey asked a great question about hitting 0 twice at the bottom of the abyss.
So you have to roll defy death.
Yeah, we defied death. We both live and are wounded. God, and then in a horrible moment, I turn to my cat Fang, my Kugra, scruffle her ears, and say, "Fang, we're home."
Wow.
And I think, Ben, did you say Fang meows back at me and says it's true, all of it? Or is this all me?
I think this all happened to your head. I don't know if you even spoke any of this.
I'm pretty sure it happened. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure.
I love the idea of like all of us just being in George's head.
Rough news is that there's definitely no way to verify.
Yeah,
there's no way to
can't
verify.
possibly watch
no
the
record.
videos.
Yeah.
No.
The next
it
person to
don't
get that
exist.
episode should please make a comment and
Please
tag us.
comment.
All right. So you guys get into the Underlands.
Yeah, out of the frying
I'm
pan into the
gonna
volcanic
pick it up. I'm gonna pick
Ben,
it
do
up
it.
this
Yeah,
year.
I take too long. Yeah.
You land right in Volcanica on the eastern side of the abyss.
Yep.
We rolled randomly to see where you would fall. You have a bunch of encounters going down the side of the mountain, which takes quite a while.
And
we
we meet Frank, the Moppet Spider Zaros used to fight crime with until they went their separate ways. This is the first Dungeonist crab we went into.
Why is there a mythic horde?
Is there?
Oh, I think you met a Dungeoneer. A Dungeoneer was cracking open a mythic horde.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
The
this
guy,
is where the heart of the underworld came
Yeah,
from.
this
If you
is
look
where
at
the heart
last
of the
thing.
Yeah, this is really hard one.
Yeah,
Unexpected.
interesting.
If only that guy, Crick's Plasterpot, the Goblin Dungeoneer, had kept the heart of the underworld, maybe the world would be better off.
He seemed like he sucked. Every person who's gotten that thing so far in this game is not.
Yeah, but there's no way he would have given it or gotten it into the literal heart of a shadow dragon.
You're saying no one could have possibly screwed up as bad as us. I get it.
We did not good.
That's bad. Oh,
It didn't turn out as we intended.
this is where we end up meeting Midoriyo, seeking a relic to break his curse.
Midoriyo, who's cursed in the lair of shadows, is very mysterious.
Yeah, he's cursed by Black Mirror.
There's some
Beat up with
tension
his-
between Crix and Midoriyo and all of you. It's all centered around the heart of the underworld because it makes everyone want it.
Oh, this is so to extend Midoriyo's timer for his curse before he is, destroyed. We go to the Skash, meet a shaman, and Zerath volunteers to extend the curse, but to take a great toll upon himself. And Zerath blazes a horsewood lay, flops on the ground, rolls a metal check of 3, and is cursed to become a random folk species. In this case, a Sharkuni.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if we said this, but Midoriyo is cursed to become a lich in 3 days.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
So we bought some more time.
Yeah, you bought
By
a couple
14
of
days
these.
exactly.
Worst curse.
Yeah.
And
Rick's bails on us.
it is literally the worst curse to be rolled.
Yeah.
Next quest, you guys get a chariot of fire, and I mean, it was probably the fastest you've traveled so far in the Underlands, just zooming across the lava.
Yeah.
Yep.
It really has taken so many sessions, but I'm fine with it.
As you are. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lots of encounters.
The
Etnons,
Volcanoids. Yeah. This was cool when we found the Settlers of Catan guys, Cones of Dunshire guys,
Oh,
Lorgads.
Yeah. Comes of
Lorgat's
Dunshire.
Cones of Dunshire.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
This was fun where Ben made us basically make up rules for the game we're playing, or like,
Yeah, that was cool.
like I put the Cone of Solitude on my own head. And it ends up working out in a risky gambit.
A whiskey game.
Episode 29, Midoriya Sweet and Sour.
Midoriya has the heart of the Underlands at this point, right?
Yeah.
I believe he took it from
so.
Crix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took it
This
from
is somewhere
Crix.
back. Yeah.
He took it from Crix like right after.
Chili
The
slapped it
Asher
out of
County.
Crix's hands, and then Midoriya caught it. So
That sounds about right. It's always my
Yeah.
fault.
in this case, it was certainly your fault.
Yeah. But I mean, Crix had it coming.
Yeah, it happened at the end of 27.
Yeah.
In 29, you guys.
Oh yeah.
That's
there's
where you
the
meet Skylar,
Skylar,
who was doing a
Mr.
social experiment.
Dancy.
So that is a random encounter that exists in the book.
Yeah.
Without some of the detail, but yes, the social experiment.
Hey, I'm Skylar.
Yeah, it's not Skylar, but it's two dwarves are performing a social experiment. Like, who will help save them?
But they are both Nick Kroll.
Yeah.
Doing Bobby Bottle service.
I think that is my favorite thing that's happened in the game so far.
Really, because
Oh,
I was sensing just like utter disdain as I was playing them.
he's an excellent.
That's what makes it funny.
Peter is so good as
No,
that.
it was just rising, like the realization that I feel like didn't click until you like did that voice and you were like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Why didn't you help us?
We here at Skydog Industries don't worry about metrics. We just want to make an impact on the denizens of the Underlands.
Yeah, they're capturing like a fake moment on TikTok vibe is like
Mhm.
really good.
Um,
And then with the
Later-
pale folk, I think, at the end of all
yeah,
this.
later on, you
Yeah.
discover the Pale Folk City on the Gargantua. This is right before you enter the Lair of Shadows, which
Yeah.
I mean is a harrowing place.
Yeah.
You ended up
It was all right.
Would make
you ended
sense.
up circumventing a lot of it. You just like went into the first few rooms, went to a mirror, and then entered the magic mirror because there were Sarpathi like coming towards you in the mirror,
Mhm.
and you were transported to this, magic alternate reality of
Time was moving faster,
blasted
though, right?
wasteland. Not this.
1980s
Possibly.
Midwestern
Oh.
town, like in Masters of the Universe, the movie.
Mhm.
We took a shortcut through an enchanted mirror that actually took us 3 days in real time.
Mhm.
Yeah, you like travel across the desert wasteland with the Sarpathi. Remember this?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, Midoriya uses the heart of the underworld to Underlands? Speak to him. Say X speaks to us in mysterious ways.
Yeah. Shadows.
We were letting Midoriya do a lot of the heavy lifting for us at this point. I think.
Yeah, there was a Remember, there was a Sargog guarding the door out of here.
Mm-hmm.
But he threw some fake blood at the door, and it opened.
And the Sargog was fighting all of the Sarpathi.
Yeah. Episode 31: The Shadows of the Hedgehog.
That's a really good title.
Ben's been avoiding reading the titles, if you haven't noticed.
That's upsetting. That's upsetting to me.
It's an oversight. I don't know. I'm just trying to go fast.
You gotta go fast. It's a Sonic the Hedgehog reference. I appreciate that. Was that intentional, Ben?
What?
Was that intentional?
I can tell you right now, it was not.
No. I didn't even know what you're talking about. So
Shadows of the Hedgehog. Shadows of Sonic.
Okay, I can't think anymore.
You have to make it the rest of the way, folks. We could only get to episode 33 of 40.
Okay, you get to like a chamber with skeletons. That's where it was.
Yeah, we get slowed down in that chamber. I remember we tried to build a trap or something.
Dig a hole, let it fall in.
Yeah. We eventually navigated our way out of there.
Mm-hmm. Well, we end up going through the fast time chamber.
Yeah.
And you saw that there was some treasure, but then decided to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to that area where time is going by really fast. And Peter and James make it across.
That's right.
But Chili gets held up.
Yeah, and I write Midoriya as Parker Lewis, and he can't lose / roll poorly.
So you head back. You manage to get the treasure from that skeleton chamber.
Yeah, that's the 5.
Is the 5. While Zaros and Buddy move ahead, and that's where they encounter the Shadow Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And we're very used to encountering very strong creatures without Chili at this point, just the two of us.
Yeah, and it went really well.
Yeah.
It went as well.
It always goes super well.
Yeah, well as it could go. Really, truly.
So Midoriya beseeches the dragon to lift his curse, once again entreating it after pulling out the heart of the underworld. Zaros gets the sense that this is not a real dragon, but maybe a shadow of something that used to exist. Midoriya is successful with the twist. He is uncursed, but it takes from him the heart of the underworld, making it the heart of the Shadow Dragon.
Is it amazing? That's what I ask. Where your fealty to me, the dragon, probably.
You guys try to convince the dragon it's not real, but it doesn't work. You run away from the dragon. Cut back. Meantime, Chili gets the 5. Cut back. You guys are being chased. Then cornered. Zaros tells the dragon of its true name, Decima Thalgos, which inspires the dragon to reclaim its former glory and leave the lair of shadows. So it spared your lives. It worked.
And then it won the land domain.
Yeah.
It might have been short-sighted.
We had to reboot at our last save area and start over.
What? If only it was that easy. Episode 32, when life gives you crabs, you make bisque.
When in doubt.
So you opt to go back to the Sarpathi Desert, because that's the only way you know.
Yeah.
Travel across the desert with guys. Your new friend.
GYZ. Where's the geese? Everything's broken. Remembers me saying it.
Do you remember those things?
It's the there's a Dungeness crab. Midoriya is a shell of his former self, but he's raging about what the point of all this is.
Then you guys wants to go back to the Sarpathian,
right?
Yeah, and then you encounter the sand dragon, who is between you and the door out.
And then we do what we do best.
In a jock start the engine moment, Buddy runs towards the 2 guards telling him to get out of the way.
We had a really good idea here, which is that crab bisque is supposed to be something you can use to like make friends with anything.
Yeah, right.
And we botched that roll really bad, I think.
It's a 4. Yeah, very bad.
Yeah.
Bought you enough time to run, but Midoriya and Zaros lag behind. Cliffhanger.
Oh, this is no, you missed it. Zaros is flung behind the dragon. Midoriya is flung in the dragon's path and eaten alive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cliffhanger.
Got like a Lord Farquaad thing happening right now.
Yeah.
All right. Midoriya opens the next quest, being consumed by the sand dragon. James says he ain't gonna be in Land of Eam 2. Wilhelm screams, gets gulped down, starts downing him greedily like a seagull.
Wow.
Someone said that.
Like a seagull eating a chimichanga on the beach.
Yeah, and this is the first episode or instance of Zaros using log trick and getting a 1. Getting turned into a log.
Well, it's got to be a tradition, and that starts somewhere.
Yeah, it's true.
Zaros tries to take a heroic last stand. Or no, Chili does.
Yeah. And then Fang drags Zaros off because Zaros is Buddy's unconscious. Zaros is a log. I get lucky and I was able to hoist people through the mirror, the portal, and merging the room of the mirror. Ben does a whole Italian accent for G. Alfredo white sauces. Zaros admonishes his gnome. I didn't need your help.
No, he didn't say like that.
I ditched that pretty quickly.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. You crazy kids, you.
Keep us going, Ben. Keep us going.
As you're leaving, you encounter the Neverwas. You don't know it's the Neverwas at the time, but it's a shadow creature that descends upon you.
Yeah.
And
tempts Buddy.
He tempts Buddy, yeah.
And Buddy's tempted.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty close to, I think. There's something missing in the deal. The deal's not quite sweet enough.
Yeah. Buddy says, no, I can't go into business with you, especially after making the Shadow Dragon.
Yeah.
Jonas Merlin clips at 12:23 p.m. Ben looks so much like a third Duplass brother. It's actively distracting me from watching.
I love that was captured.
I'm Benny Duplass, okay?
Benny Duplass.
Oh God. We get into combat with the shadow creature. Belinday picks up Buddy, maybe. I give Buddy a gourd to heal.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we passed the rope bridge. We're making our way out. And we tell ourselves we should probably head towards Dusky Bottom, as it has some mold herbs that might be able to help out.
And you've been doing that for 6 sessions.
Yeah. I tame a netherbarg, and then I think I disappear for a session, right? I miss episode 34.
Yeah, and we totally forgot about that when we played episode 34.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we decided that
I'm just flying around
caught up doing that.
Yeah.
We could have been on the next level of the Underlands at this point, but no, we forgot. We forgot.
In episode 34, you encountered Bim the Dwell, who
Yeah.
explained to you about the Neverwas and how the Shadow Dragon is a creation of the Never Was, and you must stop them. The Never Was is causing havoc all over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Episode 35, we learn about Manpire, who hurt Zaros when he was younger. He used to be friends, and he betrayed his trust. Manpire because he's half man, half vampire.
We were on a competitive jump rope team long ago.
So we're entering Skashik Valley. They say it right this time?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice. So we meet Kirk the Wanderer. He is a Skash on a crab, who's carried our tales to his people. We decide to head over to I guess we head to Skashax, right?
Yep.
Forgot about the Moldwarp Dungeoneer that you saved from
Trying
the
to
spider.
trying to
You
avoid
had
that.
an epic combat.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ichabod.
Ichabod, yeah.
Good shrimp. Who likes a good gush.
Yes.
Good gush, a good crunch. You know what I mean?
Anytime I'm
Oh.
eating anything, I'm looking for a crunch and a
Yeah.
gush.
Smolder for all about the crunch and the gush of bugs.
Yeah.
Zaros is unsure whether he deserves to be a unicorn again. I try to convince him otherwise. The inhabitants of Skashax are put off by us. There's yaks and jacks, dreams and visions. And then this is where Buddy and Zaros become decursed.
Yep.
And episode 38, Babento Buddy. Get to thank Kurg. Warns Dax the hidden ways might be up to something. We head out. I've angered Dax. He tries to take my Dungeoneer's vest that I make, and we get the heck out of Dodge. Dax then shows up to Tangle. This is where Buddy is posing for a sculpture with a Vulcanoid who's intently working on a statue. And Buddy can't do anything while we're tangling. He attempts to talk it out with him, wheel and deal. Gets out of the fight, but they instead tag a line on the statue about Buddy Boubet that I didn't write down. I should have.
Oh.
Yeah. Buddy sees the line in stone, tries to erase it.
You fight a Dungeness crab that
Yeah.
was chasing a hee ha hoo hee,
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
and you make a friend out of him.
Yeah. I missed an episode again, but you guys ran into a Beetle King. He is married to the Beetle King's daughter. And we've allied with the Beetle King to take down the Shadow Dragon.
And
We're
then we're
almost
back
allied
to
with the Beetle
episode 40,
Oh.
our most current episode.
Except
We
for
did
41.
Yeah.
There is 41.
Not yet.
I mean, I'd say see it if you scroll farther down.
Really?
Am I off on numbers? It's possible.
I think.
Let's
All things are possible.
let's hope.
Checking.
Checking, processing.
I hope that there's a
Processing.
lost episode somewhere.
Yeah. Yep. It's
We'll
on,
release
it's all
it
in the
30 years from now.
No,
cutting
we're on
the-
episode 40.
Shenanigans. This is all one long random dungeon.
I
We'll
mean, it's
make
one of the ones you missed is misnumbered.
That's what's hosing us, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure
probably.
that, yeah, because there was 35 to 38. It's probably 38, 5 to 37, 38.
Either way, we'll make an
Yeah.
80-hour supercut of the first 40 episodes.
Uninterrupted.
All right, so what
Uh,
happened in episode 40?
Yeah,
Well,
us home,
this is
Benny boy.
39. Band is back together. Well, oh
No.
yeah, we're in the random dungeon.
we
You guys
entered-
entered a random dungeon,
The random
Yeah.
dungeons has been pretty fun. I love random dungeons.
and it was a weird random dungeon that you guys entered through a strange glass portal,
Yeah.
and it appears to be built by some culture that likes to manipulate folk, like very malicious point of view.
Yeah.
And then mechanically, notably, we have been getting like practically nothing but ambushes or
we kept rolling ones, right?
constantly rolling
Adversaries.
adversarial encounters.
Yeah.
Which has just been it's been a fisticuffs while we've been in there.
Thank God Zaros took lots of fighty stuff.
Yeah.
Notably, you encounter some orches. You beat up the big orch, and you allied with the seven little orches that Peter named.
Hungry, ugly, hairy, stinky, burpy, sweaty, and fart.
That's right.
How did you? Okay. Are you reading or it's in your heart?
It's top of my head. Just top of my
That's it.
Yep.
Peter's been thinking about the backstories of these orches ever since we played.
Yeah, I'm working on a comic right now. It's set in the Land of Eam universe. It's actually a prequel to Rickety Stitch. So that'll be available.
And it's like 70 volumes long, like Lone Wolf and Cub.
We have it's like a different chapter for every single orch. And it follows their story fully before they kind of slowly you see these different orches moving together slowly, and then they all intersect at the same time.
We find out which one becomes Rickety Stitch, right?
Yeah.
All right, so latest episode, you guys get a horde, mythic horde. You find some awesome stuff.
Mythic horde.
And you meet a vampire.
Not
A
man.
vampire who
Not vampire.
wasn't entirely hostile. It didn't seem, but
we made him that way.
Zaros
And then
didn't take it that way.
Zaros uses star magic to big dog the vampire.
Y'all think you're tough? Well, I'll show you think it too now.
It would have been cool if I actually rolled more dread, but
Yeah, 3 dread on a 7. Not bad. Let's scare him off.
And that leaves us with session 47, the fate of Jarlsbad. Jarlsbad?
Yeah, I think that's what they're going for.
we're close.
We're close. And
Practically there.
Yeah, practically
Stop skipping a fart away.
Should we wrap this up? Should we be aiming to end session 47?
Session 47 is Can we? Then we start a new campaign
That
as
seems
the Kickstarter
ambitious.
ends.
That might be impossible.
just have
Considering
to
it's
make it
taken
back
us
to-
10 sessions to like go 9
Yeah.
hexes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Rise of Skywalker did it pretty good. So just wrap up all those plot lines in under 2 hours.
We're just gonna do a bunch of rapid cuts.
Yeah.
It worked really fun.
Um,
Somehow,
and we'll edit in
Jedi
some
Dragon
space
Return.
horses. Space horses.
The latest episode ended with you guys losing a key, so you still got to find your way out of that dungeon.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a vampire will play a part before too long. So, if you watched all of this hour and a half of us summarizing this current campaign, thank
what's
you.
wrong with you? We appreciate you.
Yeah, if you watched all of it, you should have done it at 3 times speed. Sorry.
It's true.
I watched it slowed down.
And then in episode
It's the
30
far away.
We appreciate your viewership. Thanks to everyone on Patreon.
Yeah,
And-
this was really fun for us.
And thank you to you guys for being amazing players. You guys are top notch, bringing your A game every single time.
Getting
And
smart.
I, as
As a benevolent GM, you.
I love that. I love that.
He beat me. He beat me to the GM fishing for compliments jokes that I was going to make by setting it up yourself.
Ben,
And I.
it's an honor to be GM by you. Mostly when you're Jeff Goldfish.
Now we'll do a special episode where
I
the
feel
3
like
of us GM
that's-
just Ben's NPC, just Ben's
Mm.
character.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
I feel like, George, you would want me to do that, but it just feels too indulgent to always do it.
Yeah, it's indulgent. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Blessings
Don't-
of the
we don't
GM
wanna
upon
keep
all
Peter up too
species
long.
of the- Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
No
this is
kidding.
true. Peter, thank you so much, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, Peter. It's late for you, and we really appreciate you jumping on board for this goofy shenanigan.
Always happy to do it.
You rock.
All right. Let's knock the end of this campaign out of the park, everybody. Still watching an hour and a half into this.
We're going to jump
Yeah.
into a cupboard and just end it in a screen wipe like we did last time.
Thanks for
Citizen
joining us.
Sniff. You're awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are awesome.
And
All right. Well,
temporality. You know we love you.
oh, with all our hearts and all our farts.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to Everything is Broken and, Conquer Worm. All right. We'll see you tomorrow or the next day.
Yes, indeed. Farewell.
Bye-bye now.